Hello, everybody. I don't really know how to do this video. Um, I lost a very close friend of mine, Adam the Boo, and I've debated back and forth if I should make a video or not. Um, and was getting his messages from people, and people were asking, they're inquiring, like, you haven't said anything, or um, you haven't talked about it, and and I just and people are like, did you not know? And so I just felt like I just wanted to talk about Adam for a brief moment. On December 20th, I got a phone call that rocked my world. I was in my bedroom and I looked down, and Justin Scard from Random Land was calling me. And I answered the phone in my typical normal way. And Justin and I have similar personalities that were both kind of hyper and very high energy. And so when he answered the phone, I was like, Justin! I was screaming into the phone, and normally Justin would yell back at me, but I was yelling at the phone, I'm like, Justin, Justin! And I heard, I knew something was wrong immediately. When Justin spoke next, he just said my name. He just said Chris, and his voice was down like an octave, and there wasn't a lot of energy in it. And I knew something had happened. And I stopped. I was like, are you okay? And he told me, he's like, something happened, that Adam had passed away in the middle of the night. And my knees actually buckled, and I fell down to the floor, and I just started sobbing. And I just kept saying, oh no, oh no. And oh, it was awful. And I don't remember. My mind was like, say something besides, oh no. Yeah, I felt like I needed to comfort Justin, and I couldn't. I just kept saying, oh no, over and over. And I don't remember, but when I hung up the phone, I somehow walked down to the basement of my house. I was just standing in a corner of a room. And I don't remember how I got down there. And I went to find my wife, Amanda, and I told her, I was like, Adam passed away. And she immediately just, I remember her hands flew up to her face and she started to cry. And she's like, what happened? What happened? And something in my mind just snapped at that moment. And I was like, I must have misheard. I didn't understand that. So I called Justin back and I apologized to him. I said, Justin, I am so sorry. I didn't understand your last phone call. You said Adam got hurt. Is he okay? And he's like, no, Chris, he passed away. And Justin was so kind, and he talked to me again. And he told me, he's like, at this point, nobody really knew. And he's like, his parents don't know yet. And he's like, I'm worried that somebody's going to find out. They're going to post about it, and his parents are going to find out through social media. And I was like, okay. So I got the phone, and I told him I'd watch. I got the phone, and I think for the next like 90 minutes or so, or maybe, I don't remember, I was just on social media going back and forth from his Instagram to his YouTube channel, because I knew that once the news broke, somebody would post something there. And I just kept going back and forth. And then all of a sudden I saw somebody wrote like on the video, they're like, rest in peace, Adam. And I was like, oh no. It's out and people know, and it's real. And I called Justin immediately. I said somebody posted about it. They figured it out. And Justin's like, he goes, his parents, they've been notified. So I knew his parents would have been, and his sister Faith had been notified. And I was so glad for that. And it was just awful. It was an awful day. I am in shock and still not processing it. I keep thinking, and I think, I keep thinking about Adam. I just wanted to talk about Adam. So Adam was a larger than life individual. He was like a pioneer of the YouTubing community. And I remember the first time I met him. I was with my wife, Amanda. We were in Disney California Adventure, and he saw us and he was walking towards us, and I had never spoken to him. And of course, I knew who he was. And he walked right over to us, and he's like, I think it's time we meet. And he shook his hand, and he introduced himself to Amanda and to me, and we talked a little bit. And I was, to be honest, I was a little starstruck. I thought he was cool, and I remember he got my phone number, and I was just like, is this really happening? And then I was going down. I posted, like, I was going down to Florida, and Adam messaged like, hey, I'm down here. Let's hang out. And we started hanging out. And we became very close friends. I enjoyed his personality. I enjoyed being around him. And for the first while, I was terrified, actually, of posting anything on social media. I was really self-conscious of that with Adam, because I was worried. I really liked Adam a lot, and I was worried that he would think I only wanted to be his friends, because, to try to bolster like my YouTube channel or whatever. So I never posted any photos of him, and I never filmed him. And and one time I remember I just mentioned that to him. I said, Adam, I said, your friendship's really important to me. I don't want you ever to think, that I'm just, I don't know. And I remember he laughed, and he's like, oh, you're so thirsty for views. And he just laughed. He's like, I know that, Chris. I know. And I remember he came out to visit me in Utah, and I took him to Hires Big H, this local restaurant. We're eating, and he posted a photo of the two of us on his Instagram account, I think. And people were like, you guys know each other? And they were kind of freaking out about that. And they were writing, he got a kick out of it. They're writing WOO for woo, and then PPP. And they're like, whoop, whoop, whoop. And he got a kick out of that. I thought that was really funny. And so that always kind of came a little bit of a joke. I always just would say like, whoops. I got to spend a lot of time with Adam, and we got to go to a lot of baseball games. We did a lot of hunts together. We went hiking. We went to countless Disney activities together. And the thing about Adam is everybody was like, oh, Adam, they felt like they were friends with Adam. Everybody was aware of who Adam was, and it was amazing to be around him and see that. He was just a larger life individual. He was so fun to be around, and we laughed a lot. And I'm going to miss it. The things that I'm going to miss it. There, we just would hang out. And I remember we'd film, and then we get done, and after we're done filming, we'd go get like a hamburger, or we'd go get pho a lot, and then we just would talk and we'd laugh, and it's so fun to be around him. And so I could kind of, I guess I could reveal a little bit of a secret. one of our favorite bits that we did is in his videos, he'd always like start telling a joke. And so I'd just make up some joke, and then he'd always do a hard cut. So you never heard the punchline of the joke. And people in the comments would always go like, don't cut the jokes. There was never a punchline of these jokes. It was just our little thing that we thought that was so funny. I remember we were in a video, and he did a video together, and somebody posted a comment. I was reading comments, and sometimes people can be a little snarky in comments, and somebody's like, Adam, you shouldn't ever have Chris in your videos. Your solo videos always do better. Don't invite your friends to your videos. And he immediately responded to it and says, I don't care. He's like, I love that guy. I had so much fun with him. And my favorite thing about it is that he would just randomly send me video clips of like just random stuff. And I'm gonna miss that. One of my favorites he sent me is he would get coffee in the morning at his house, his little Keurig coffee maker, and right next to it, it had a photo of me and him and Amanda from like a Haunted Mansion photo thing that we did. And he texted me that. He's like, I see you every morning. And the world lost somebody very important, very kind. So it was really hard. I'm going to show you some of my favorite video clips of Adam, some of my favorite memories. There's hundreds or thousands or whatever, but these are some of my favorites. And I just hope you guys enjoy it. And I miss him so much.
I feel like immediately, like I've always wanted to meet you in person, Elvis. What was your favorite? What was your favorite song, Elvis?
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Really?
Look it up. It's on YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Let's get into it.
Do a little. It's almost like you're channeling a little bit of like Nick Cage, Elvis. Like is awesome. Yo, thank you very much.
Right here. Back when it used to go into here, this was all open. This was extended. Pizza Planet truck used to sit right here. Probably 92, 93, 4-ish.
Was it
4-ish.
like one of those Kodak disposables?
Yes.
And you would click a picture like wind
It might
it.
have been 96. It was mid-90s. Don't quote me on the year, but I have it.
Show me the pose that you had in front of the truck.
I was like right on, the hood was here.
Yep.
And I was just like this. So you just
Visualize the truck
me about 100 pounds lighter.
on the truck.
Blonde hair. I had bleached my blonde hair, and I
Yeah.
was like this, doing like I don't even think I was doing the thumbs up then. I was just doing that, looking cool.
You
Didn't even notice.
You didn't even notice.
Little hidden Easter egg up there.
Oh my gosh. I'm so funny. When the camera's off, I crack jokes. I got Adam to laugh.
That was maybe the dumbest thing I've ever said.
Here we go. Tatis is up the bat. First inning, we're gonna score.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. Calling it. Marketing line they'd ever have. Our sushi's better than 7-Eleven's.
I give it a 7, which is how many runs the Rays are going to score tonight.
Oh! You see what he does that? He's so cool. He's like slides in a little bit of heat, a little bit of garbage, and then he's very pleased with himself. I find mountains to be really funny. Do you know why? They're hill areas.
I think you peaked with that one.
Oh! For those of you watching, you tell me if you disagree. The best part about these events is just hanging out with your friends, screwing around like this, having fun. It's true.
I'm glad that you know. All right, man. And Belize, San Ignacio at the moment. This says by like Dutch Brothers. I like this place. Give it a try.
Oh my!
Here. Oh, this must be Adam. Hi, I'm Carl.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, great. It's real nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, Carl.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm the groundskeeper around here. I'm going to show you around.
Okay. All right, Carl.
What's your name?
Faith.
Hey,
Hello.
good to meet you. Good to meet you. Oh, you got a little hanger on there. On your hand.
Oh, what is that? I thought you were calling him a hanger-on. There's a roach on me. You got something else?
Yeah, you know, what have we learned tonight? When you combine Adam the Woo and PPP, what does that give you? Whoops. You should have done that.
There's 6 of us in here.
This is it. This is it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go! Here we go! Oh my Oh, it's rock! Oh my god! Oh, you guys! It's glorious! It's glorious!
Hold on, you have some glasses.
This is so fun. I'm gonna throw up. Give me that vomit bag.
In my Provost, you got a friend in me.